So in the last video, we left off with the airplane not really working very well. The alternator wasn't working, and I was turning it over to the mechanic to finally have a professional take a look at it and see what's wrong. Turned out, it was the ACU, or the alternator controller unit. That was bad. Also, it was like a voltage regulator. So, ordered a new one, threw that on there. It was about $600 for labor, parts, and all that. So add that to the bill. But we got it back working, and everything was good again.
Entry traffic, Cessna 1549er Yankee, taking off runway 20, entry. Airspeed alive. There's 50.
Since that was close to the annual, we went ahead. I did one test flight with it afterward, made sure everything was working, and then we went ahead and we put it in for annual.
Hey, I'm MIZUEZ, a private pilot out of the Nut Tree Airport in Northern California. I earned my PPL in 2021 and just purchased my first aircraft, a 1962 Cessna 172C, and I'm learning everything that goes along with aircraft ownership. I hope you enjoy tagging along on my adventures as I explore new places, make new friends, visit some old ones, and see what opportunities aviation has to offer. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. I'll see you in the skies.
1549er Yankee Josh approach to Edwards altimeter 3035.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. I do apologize, it's been a little bit. Things have been a little bit crazy lately. This will just be a quick little update video on the airplane. When we last left off, I was giving the aircraft over to the mechanic, who's actually back over that way, to have a look at the alternator and see really what's going on up front with my electrical system. Turns out, they were right all along. It was the ACU. The alternator controller was just bad. Basically, it's like the voltage regulator, alternator controller, same thing. So the one I had was bad. So we ordered a new one, plopped it in there, and hasn't had a problem ever since. It's been flying great. I have done a couple of flights since then, but given now it was having issues and things like that, I didn't really want to focus on doing the cameras and narrating and everything while trying to troubleshoot and focus on how the plane is operating. So didn't film any of those flights, but like I say, it's been doing good, and we've been doing really good since then. After my test flight, once the alternator was fixed, it was already pretty close to the time for the plane to go in for annual, and since the mechanic had some time open up, it was on the schedule for the end of April, which actually would have been, around now. He said, hey, we got some room in the schedule. Do you want to get it in at the beginning of April? And I said, you know what? That sounds good, because I do have that flight coming up, which is not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, going to Mariposa. So I was like, you know what? I'd rather it be done now instead of it being in the middle of annual coming up when that weekend comes, and then the plane's not available. So that keeps the plane available for the time when I need it. So there was also that came up. And then recently, about 2 weeks ago, I had my wisdom teeth pulled, and I was not in a state to go fly. So finally starting to get recovered from that and feeling good, and not feeling the pain or anything like that anymore, and I'm no longer taking the medication. So following the I'm safe checklist, the M is for medications, and now that I'm not taking them anymore, I'm not feeling the pain, I feel like I can comfortably wear the headset. We should be able to go for a flight. So today, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give the plane a quick little wash, little rinse down, because this weekend, Rochelle and I are taking it up to Watsonville. We're gonna go visit one of her friends out in that area. So we'll take you along as everything's working good. But for now, just make sure everything's tip-top shape. Let's get the plane a bath.